What's your name?
Maeve,
Where are you from?
Jersey,
How long have you been in New York City?
3 years,
How much money do you spend per month living in New York City, including everything?
2000.
And what's your occupation? What do you do?
I'm a singer-songwriter.
Can I spend today with you and show people your life in New York?
Yeah, let's do it.
So what are you doing now?
I need to finish tracking some vocals. I have this one song, Dancing.
What is it about?
It's when you're going through a breakup and you can't stop thinking about that person and you don't necessarily want to be broken up.
When someone goes through a breakup, what's the best way to forget someone?
I wish I could tell you.
So that's your friend's voice?
No, it's me. It's me singing.
That can't be you.
It's me singing.
That's for you?
Yes.
Okay. How much was this Uber?
25.
Where are we now?
We're at C&B. I come
So-
here every single day.
Do you get anything else here besides coffee?
They have insane pastry. Then they have this really good tomato focaccia bread. It does get a little expensive. So I usually just get their chai. The line's too long. We're not waiting.
That line is insane.
I have to do a little photo shoot anyways, and 787 is right near the photo shoot, so we can just go there.
We have to get coffee first though.
Yeah, we do.
Do you ever go thrifting?
I do. It's really hard though because a lot of the thrifting in New York is like crazy pricing, so I'm like, I might as well just go shopping like normal. I think the fleas are your best bet.
What's this place?
787 milk.
What'd you get?
I got an iced matcha.
How much was it?
$8.
What's next?
We're doing a little photo shoot. This is my best friend Kira.
Hi guys.
Look, I have a ladybug in my hair.
Where are we going?
We're going uptown.
Anything bad happened to you on this highway?
No, but I did get punched on my street. Do you want to see
Really?
what my face looked like?
Right here.
My lip was swollen, and then it was scratched.
Why is it so busy here?
I wish I could tell you.
What's your biggest pet peeve?
Slow walkers. Walk a little faster. I have a studio book time. Is that weird? Does that sound weird to you?
That was great. Okay, so you're done.
I'm done. I'm doing a lot of rehearsing for a gig that I have coming up, so that was really helpful.
What's the biggest red flag dating?
A guy that's in every single girl's Instagram likes.
What's your name?
My name is Anna.
Where are you from?
I'm from Michigan, but my family's from Romania.
How long have you been in New York City?
I started school 4 years ago in New York.
And how you like it?
I love it. I think it's a great city and it's really fun. It keeps me entertained.
How much money do you spend per month living in New York City, including everything?
That's a hard question, but I feel like it's around, I want to say around 2,000 something per month.
And how do you spend it?
Mostly rent and food.
And what's your occupation? What do you do?
I'm a student.
And what do you study?
I'm studying psychology and chemistry.
You were born in the United States, right?
Yes, yeah.
So how does the Romanian culture play in your life in the U.S.?
Oh, it plays a really big role because even though I was born in the U.S., my parents brought me up in a very Romanian culture. So I think I bring it here in my daily life. I even have a group of Romanian friends found here in the city.
Do you go back to Romania?
I go every summer to Romania.
Every summer?
Yeah.
And how is it there?
I think it's really cool. It's interesting to see the balance and the difference between life in the U.S. and then life in Europe back home in a rural community where I'm from.
And how are the people in Romania?
I think they're very, very nice. I think it depends. Everywhere you go, everybody's different. But I think in Romania, for me, because I grew up there, it's a more homey feeling, a more homey community.
Would you ever go back and live there?
I really want to, especially after school. I'm hoping to do maybe like some sort of Doctors Without Borders situation, and I think Romania would be a cool place to do that.
What's your favorite Romanian food?
It's mititei or sarmale cu mămăligă.
Do you listen to Romanian music?
I do, yeah.
How often?
Basically every day I listen, yeah.
And what do you listen to?
Have you ever heard of Carla's Dreams? Well, he's a Moldovan singer. I listen to him. And then also Delia, Ina, just a bunch of Romanian singers.
Do you speak Romanian too?
Yes.
If you were to say anything to everyone that's watching, but say it in Romanian, what would it be?
Vă pup și vă iubesc și sper să ne vedem pe internet.
What's your name?
Elizabeth,
Where are you from?
New York.
How long have you been in New York City?
My whole life, but I live somewhere else now for college.
Where do you live now?
I'm Paris,
What do you study there?
pastry arts,
And why did you choose pastry arts?
because it's a hobby that I always enjoyed, and I guess you should always do something that you like in your life.
How much money do you spend per month living in Paris?
Like a bit over 1,000,
Okay.
but without rent.
With rent and everything.
I'm not 100% sure. Maybe like 2,000.
Does that get you a good life in Paris?
Honestly, yeah. Like, pretty much you could live on less.
How is dating in Paris?
Oh. Like the same as New York.
Really?
But New York's not good, so that's the standard.
Okay. So, what are the differences that you notice between dating in Paris and New York?
Like, people are more gentlemanly in Paris.
Have you learned French?
Yes, not fluently, but a bit.
If you were to give life advice, but say it in French.
Oh, no, I can't.
No, not in French. Okay, say it in English. What's your best life advice?
Fuck, this is stressful. I guess never do what other people are doing.
What's your name?
My name is Zach.
Where are you from?
I'm from Atlanta, Georgia.
How long have you been in New York City?
I've been here about 3 months now, so pretty new.
Okay, and what do you do here?
I own a textile company, so we're basically importer of fabric, bed linens, and we sell to the government, a lot of government contracts.
How did you start with that job?
Family business, been around for 50 years, and I took over like 8 years ago.
How much money do you make doing that?
How much money? Well, I make approximately... Do you mind if I don't answer that question?
Is it like 6 figures, 7 figures, 8 figures?
Well, in the 6 figures. we'll say that, yeah.
And how much money do you spend per month living in the city?
Including rents, everything, I'd say about probably 12,000.
So why did your family choose you to take over the business?
Well, I'd like to say they trust me. Hopefully they trust my abilities. And, my sister, she actually technically owns half, but she's a lawyer, so she wanted to do her own thing. So, I decided to step up to the plate and take over, and I'm glad I did.
How is dating in New York City?
That's $1 million question, right? Yeah. Dating New York City, I'm still kind of new. It's been a lot of fun. I've enjoyed it. There's so many ambitious people here, so many young professionals, so many places to meet people. You go in a coffee shop like right here, bars, you can meet people at workout classes. So I think the way to meet people is pretty easy. Mm-hmm. And to me, it's been a blast. And, I think if you have the right mindset, you can really, you can have a lot of fun here and meet someone.
What are you looking for? Fun or meeting somebody?
Even better question. I'm looking to meet someone for sure.
Yeah.
I'm 32 years old now, and I think I know what I'm looking for. So, yeah.
What kind of person are you looking to meet for a lifelong partnership?
I've actually thought about this a lot recently. I would say someone that has great communication, someone that's empathetic, and someone that's loyal.
How important are looks?
To me, I think it gets you in the door and it gets you attracted to someone, and it can create the chemistry initially, but obviously that's just the surface level part at first, and then once you're interested and you're excited about someone, it's all the values, characteristics, what you have in common and all that. Yeah.
What is a life advice or lesson that your family gave you that changed the way you live?
Can I say a quote? You miss 100% of the shots you never take, something my dad has always told me.
What's your name?
Jessica.
Where are you from?
Brazil.
How long have you been in New York City?
No, visit.
Okay.
7 days.
How much money will you spend on your trip to New York City, including everything? Flights, hotel, shopping?
5K.
5,000.
Yeah.
How will you spend it? What will you buy?
Oh?
How will you spend it? Like flights, hotel, shopping?
Fly. Yeah.
And shopping?
Yeah.
What's your job? What do you do?
Teacher in Brazil.
Oh. What do you teach?
Everything. Yeah.
Okay, for what class?
Kids.
Kids.
Yeah.
If you were to give life advice to everyone that's watching, but say it in your language, what would it be?
Okay. Pra acreditar nos sonhos e que o mundo é muito grande, que a gente pode conhecer ele todo.
What's your name?
Neelam.
Where are you from?
I'm from New Hampshire, but I work and live in New York now.
And how long have you been in New York City?
Almost 2 years now.
And how do you like it?
I love it. It's great.
How much do you spend every single month living in New York City?
I think I have some perks from my company, so I don't have to buy food every single day. Okay, if it's including rent, probably close to 3.5K a month with utilities, rent, and other spending.
And what's your job?
I work on the legal team of a investment management firm.
How much do you spend on shopping every month?
Some months not at all, and then like some months maybe like 200 to 300. It kind of depends, like skincare, clothing, that kind of stuff.
And what's your favorite brand?
I love going to Sephora. It's not a brand, it's a store. It's a bunch of different brands. But for clothing, probably Dish. It's an Australian brand.
Why do you like it?
It's very well priced. The quality is pretty great, and it's like the Australian equivalent of like a Zara or a Mango, but the clothes are much better.
And what's a brand you'll never buy?
Probably like luxury, like handbags, logo, stuff like that. Like I don't care for luxury brands at all. I just don't.
If you were to give one advice to everyone that's watching, could be anything, what would you say?
Okay, I'll break it down into two things. If you're spending, maybe start learning how to save. I didn't do that very well in my first year in New York, and I'm starting to learn how to do it now. I'm in my early 20s, and it's always important. And then in terms of life advice, like enjoy life, things will come, work hard, and you'll get what you need.